So you say that it's not a part of the investigation. Is Kimberly Dickinson a part of the investigation?
I listed her as a witness at one point, yes.
Kimberly Dickinson is important because she proves conclusively Jamal Pennington is innocent of all sex trafficking charges, and the state has known that for the last 5 years. That is why the state has hidden her from a defense interview for the last 5 years, pretended like they didn't know where she was. And that is why Decoufle was talking to her on the down low on Facebook, paying her, tampering with her, and coaching her to turn against Jamal. And now the state is desperate to keep the jury from finding that out and enabling a dirty cop.
Right. And when you're talking and having these conversations with her, she's a defense witness.
Objection. Speculation.
It's not speculation,
Overruled.
It's a fact.
You can ask the question. Go ahead. You may answer.
Was she a defense witness?
Right. Were you aware?
Not to my knowledge.
So did you ever have a conversation with DCA Kaylee Jenkins about Kimberly Dickinson?
Being a defense witness?
Correct.
No. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
These text messages are between the prosecutor right there in court, Kaylee Jenkins, and Christy Decoufle, where Kaylee tells Decoufle quite explicitly Dickinson is a defense witness. But you will see now in court, Jenkins is doing whatever she can, making up random reasons like speculation, hearsay, to keep the jury from hearing the truth, exactly as Jamal Pennington is trying to tell them.
Have you ever contacted Ms. Kaylee Jenkins and notified her that my investigator had contacted Kimberly Dickinson, your witness?
Yes. That doesn't mean she's a defense witness. That's part of the court process.
What's on the screen now is part of the Facebook conversation between Decoufle and Dickinson after me, Mr. Pennington's lawyer, and his investigator, Michael Stovall, met with Ms. Dickinson. Ms. Dickinson contacted Decoufle, and Decoufle told her that me, Mr. Pennington's lawyer, and his investigator are shady just like the traffickers, and that we were trying to trick her, Ms. Dickinson, a defense witness. And Decoufle knew full well Kimberly Dickinson was a defense witness. She even told Dickinson that herself.
Right.
Just letting her know that it happened.
So Kaylee Jenkins did not inform you she's no longer a state witness, she's a defense witness?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. And can we go on the headsets because Mr. Pennington is clearly misstating the law at this point.
We're going to, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a 15-minute break that I hope will be the last break of the afternoon. I know we're going to 4:15 today, but that should take us a little past 3. And I think it's probably a good time for that. So I will see you back here in about 15 minutes. Folks, please do remember your admonition. I look forward to seeing you after the break. Okay. You're welcome to stay here, or you can go in the back or take the time to take a break, whichever one you prefer.
Thank you.
Ms. Jenkins?
Your Honor, first of all, to quote my statements to the witness, that's clearly hearsay if he's attempting to prove the truth of the matter asserted. And further, Your Honor, there is case law that I am pulling up right now that in the state of Arizona, It is clear that the law does not distinguish between a state witness or a defense witness. They are all just witnesses. And so to imply to the jury that it's improper for her to have contact with somebody who's either a state witness or a defense witness is an improper statement of the law. And I do not want the jury believing that that's an improper thing to do, because that the law is very clear on that. And I can pull up that case site.
I'm not sure that there's that implication quite yet. Might get to that point, but I'm not sure based on what we've heard so far that implication is there.
Okay.
All right. I think the larger issue is just, again, the continued misunderstanding of the hearsay rules, being very, very understanding of the fact that you are not an attorney, and I will do my best to continue to be. But I really need you to be focusing on what hearsay is and isn't, what you can't say about other people's statements that aren't here in court, that weren't made in court, and the like. So if you want to take the next few minutes to have Mr. Molina give you a crash course in hearsay, I would encourage you to do that. But I am getting very concerned about that. It is causing what I'm viewing here as significant delays in our trial. I don't want that to be the cause of delays. So please take the time to really understand those, at least the basics. I'm not suggesting you can master those. I don't know that anybody can master those. I think the attorneys would agree with me on that. But at least the basics I do expect you to have a better sense of when we come back, okay? All right. Folks, we'll take that break. We'll come back here in about 10 minutes.